Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Cross, and today I want to talk to you guys about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, perks, and wildcards. Now, if you guys missed my previous videos on the weapons, attachments, and kill streaks, please go ahead and click these annotations here. It'll open the video up in a new window, and you can wait until later after this video, or continue on watching it whenever you feel like it. Anyway, let's talk about wildcards and perks and how they're going to be implemented in Advanced Warfare. Alright, so first up guys, if you don't already know, the Pick 13 system is very similar to the Pick 10 system. I made a completely different video about that, talking about all the perks and weapons and setups as well. If you guys want to go check that out, feel free to. But let's actually talk about the perks in general. We're going to go through Tier 1 through Tier 3 and eventually get into the wild cards. So first up, lightweight. It increases your movement speed. It's very common, very similar to what we've had in the past. Low profile, invisible to UAVs, tracking rounds. Now tracking rounds are an equipment. Basically it's on certain weapons that if you shoot someone and you tag them with that, they do show up on your radar for a limited amount of time. Danger close, increased explosives and score streak damage. So danger close is coming back. We know that right now. Don't panic, it'll be fine. There is a counter to that, and I'll get to it in just a minute. Overcharge extends your XO ability battery life and shocks enemies on impact of boost slam. Flak Jacket, this is the counter, reduces damage taken from explosives, no slowdown from explosive damage, reset grenades times on throwback. So this is very similar to what we've had in the past. There are perks that do have some features such as, picking up grenades, re-extending the timers, things of that sort. Dropping down into Tier 2, we have peripherals. Increased minimap coverage, take out enemies without displaying the death icon. So this is a very good stealth perk. You're allowed to actually kind of creep around the map, kill people without the enemy team knowing that they're being killed. Blind Eye, undetectable by tracking drones, explosive drones, and all score streaks except the UAV. Cold-blooded, immune to thermal target enhancer, threat grenade, and enemy callouts. No name displayed on reticle, color change when enemies aim at you. Fast hands, reload while sprinting, swap weapons, use XO abilities, and use XO launcher faster. This is actually a pretty core perk in my opinion. I've used this before, and just having it on the sniper class or something like an assault rifle class, being able to use your XO quicker, throwing equipment out there is pretty vital to staying in the fight and being very active. Gung Ho, fire while sprinting and sliding. I didn't mess around with this one as much as I should have, but this is something that could probably have some potential if you want to play around with this as a rushing class. Toughness, reduce flinch when shot. I noticed that you die rather quickly within this game, and it's kind of similar to other CODs. It could be good, could be bad, just depends on the type of gunfight you get into. Scavenger, start with extra magazine and resupply bullet ammo from dead enemies. Blast suppressor, don't show on minimap when using XO movements. This is actually pretty important. I noticed a lot of people were using this because of how frequently and how big of a part the XO abilities are in this game and how important they are to have, and everyone's using it. It's probably something that you will see a lot of players running to. Hardwired, immune to system hack, EMP, nano swarms, stun grenades, and scramblers. Hardline, reduce the score streak cost by 100. So a lot of these perks are something that we have seen before. It's really a lot of things that are similar and nothing really new. It's just about how you implement them, especially with the new exo suit and how to stay hidden off the map if that's your objective, to be a stealth player or being someone who's aggressive and wants to get into the fight. Wildcards are going to allow you guys to do a little bit of this, and it's going to apply directly to exo suits and some other things of that sort. So let's actually talk about the wildcards real quick. Starting out with Overkill. Overkill is something that we've already seen before. It's take a primary weapon in your secondary weapon slot. Same thing with primary gunfighter. Basically take a third primary weapon attachment. Secondary gunfighter, take a third secondary attachment for your secondary. Perk 1, Greed, 2, and 3 are all going to operate the same way. They just basically get you an extra perk within that tier. Tactician, take an XO ability in your XO launcher slot. Bombarder, take an XO launcher in your XO ability slot. So now you can either get a different type of equipment, or you can actually give yourself a different perk or ability to extend your XO abilities in themselves. This is probably going to be something that people will use more frequently. I just feel that that's something that people like to have. Streaker, take a 4th kill streak. Now this is probably for your try-hard players or your more experienced players. Definitely getting that 4th kill streak and trying to earn your way there is probably something that you can be very dominant with if you are capable of doing this. You can also run these with rather small kill streaks and just build up your overall general kill streaks themselves. Anyway guys, this is Cross. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to, go ahead and check out the other videos at the end of this one. I will have plenty of annotations and links in the description for you to check out. I really would appreciate it if you would throw a like on here, and I will see you soon with another video. As always, take care.